Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri
Jai
Advaita
Shri
Gadadhar
Krishna
Shivasari
Chaitanya
Gaura
Prabhu
Bhakta.
Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopi Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapt Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Bolo Radhe Golokananda Bhagwan ki
Jai.
Jai. Hare Krishna. Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. Well, so hope everyone had a nice long weekend, right?
Yep.
Back to Monday. So, we have been reading Srimad Bhagvatam, and last week we read Shlok 19 of Adhyay 18 of Cantos 1. Cantos 1 has 20 adhyayas. So, very soon we'll be completing Canto 1, the first book, which is really nice, which is a preface to Srimad Bhagvatam. Right? So here, as we read last week, what's going on is all the Rishi Munis at Nemisaranya, headed by Sonak Muni, is requesting Sud Goswamiji Maharaj to really recite the Srimad Bhagvatam, right? Like to tell all the katha of Bhagwan, because they are saying that, they have done so much of tapasya, all the rishis, they are great rishis, right? They have done so much tapasya, they have done so much of havan in those days. But what they are saying, as we read, is that we have done so much, but we don't really know where it's taking us to. And we don't even know if we have done it right. Because all those things have to be done in really a proper manner written in the scriptures. So they are saying, but listening to these kathas is really, really like Amrit. It's a nectar, and that can really take them back to the Godhead, Supreme Personality of Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? Lord Shri Krishna. And then they are also asking Sud Goswamiji Maharaj to recite this for the benefit of all the common people like us, right? In Kali Yuga, right? Kali Yuga mein, what is the other alternative? How can you really go back to Godhead, and how can you really live a nice life? So, so that's where all the Rishi Munis are requesting to Sud Goswamiji Maharaj, and they are telling that Sud Goswamiji Maharaj was not born in a Brahmin family. Looks like he was in the mix of family. And they are saying, but because of his devotion to Lord Shri Krishna, he has reached perfection of life. And then, we are reading the next shlok, is Kutah punar ganato nam tasya mahattam ekant parayanasya yo anant shaktir bhagavan ananto mahaduntwada yamananant mahu hai. So, and what to speak of those who are under the direction of great devotees, chanting the holy name of the unlimited, who has unlimited potency. The personality of Godhead, unlimited in potency and transcendental by attributes, is called Anant. So it's going further. They are saying that what to say about those like who are really under great devotees, they are continuously chanting the holy name of Lord Sri Krishna. Basically, they are definitely going to achieve the highest perfection in life. Yeah. And actually it's also mentioned here, right? Like in it says that in the last word of the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord himself asserts that one who surrenders fully unto him is protected from all sins by the grace of the Lord. Since his name and himself are identical, the holy name of the Lord can protect the devotees from all the effect of sins. And the chanting of the holy name of the Lord can undoubtedly deliver one from the disadvantages of a lower caste birth. Right? So it was supposed to be highest caste, was like Brahman, but it doesn't really matter if you are born in the Brahman family or other families, right? Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra, or whatever family, it doesn't really matter. It says that anyone who devotes to Lord Sri Krishna and is chanting the holy name of the Lord is protected from the effect of all sins, and it's mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. तो मैं देख रहा था भगवद गीता के लास्ट श्लोक में, and that is the shlok, you know, I have it on the screen, which is 18, right? Bhagavad Gita has 18 अध्याय है उसमें. Almost at the end of the shlok, shlok 66. सर्व धर्मान परित्यज्य मामेकम शरणम व्रज अहम त्वाम सर्व पापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. So everybody most likely would have heard about this shlok, right? This is at the end of Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna that abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear. Okay. So Lord Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita is saying that. So Bhagavad Vani is in Bhagavad Gita, and Srimad Bhagvatam, which we are reading, is really the glories of Lord Sri Krishna and all the avatars of Lord Krishna. Yeah. So it is so nice that we are actually reading Srimad Bhagvatam. Okay.
एतावतालं ननु सुचितेन गुणे रसाम्या नतिशाय नस्य हित्वेतरान् प्रार्थत्यो विभूति यस्यांग्री क्रीडेशनु जुषेतु अन भीपसो. It is now ascertained that he, the personality of the Godhead, is unlimited and there is none equal to him. Consequently, no one can speak of him adequately. Great demigods cannot obtain the favor of the goddess of fortune even by prayers. But by very goddess renders service unto Lord, although he is unwilling to have such service. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right? So it is established, right? We have read Anadi, Adi, Anant, that Sri, Lord Sri Krishna. He is the Parmeshwar, Ishwar of Ishwar. Anil ji?
जी अथापि यत्पादन खावसृष्टम जगद्वी रिंचो पहर्तारणांभ शेषम पुनाते अन्यतमो मुकुंदात को नाम लोके भगवत पदार्थः. जरा नीचे. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Who can be worthy of the name of the Supreme Lord but the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna? Brahmaji collected the water emanating from the nails of his feet in order to award it to Lord Shiva as a worshipful welcome. This very water, the Ganges, is purifying the whole universe, including Lord Shiva. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So it says like Pad Nak, like पैरों के नख से Lord Brahmaji ने, yeah, did he do? Brahmaji collected the water emanating from the nails of his feet, Lord Vishnu, and then to award it to Lord Shiva, right, as a worshipful welcome. Yeah, the Ganga river, if you know the story, you know how Lord Shiva handled it on his head, coming in from. So what is mentioned, and we have read in Brahma Samhita and continuously we have been reading in Srimad Bhagvatam, that you know how we have Lord Sri Krishna, then we have all these so many of universes, right? We have Karano Dakshay Vishnu, and then each universe we have Garbho Dakshay Vishnu, and from Garbho Dakshay Vishnu we have Kshiro Dakshay Vishnu, and from Kshiro Dakshay Vishnu everything else appears, right? And from Karano Dakshay Vishnu you have from Nabhi of Karnadaksha Vishnu, you have Lord Brahma appearing, right? So similarly, so what is being said is Lord Sri Krishna is there as the Supreme Lord, and then everything else appears. And I think what is important to note down here is there are 4 sets of worshipful devotees. Shivam, do you want to read? Yes.
There are 4 sects of worshipful devotees of the Lord, and the chief amongst them are the Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, and Shri Sampradaya. Descending directly from Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, respectively, besides the above mentioned, the 3 Sampradayas, there is Kumara Sampradaya, descending from the Sanat Kumara. All of the 4 original Sampradayas are still scripturally engaged in the transcendental service of the Lord up to date, and they all declare that Lord Krishna, Mukund, is the supreme personality of Godhead, and no other personality is equal to him or greater than him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, right? So this is very, very important for us to know, right? So because when we are reading the scriptures, or even when we are listening to all the saints, right? Who are they? Like, and that's where it comes up, like which sampradaya are they from, right? Which means they are very authentic. So that is why when you look for a guru or anyone, you need to see like which sampradaya they are from. And those are the 4 sampradayas which are very authentic, which have emanated from Lord Sri Krishna himself, right? And those 4 are, you have the Brahma Sampradaya, because it comes from Lord Brahma. And then you have Rudra Sampradaya, which is from Lord Shiva. And then you have Sri Sampradaya, which is from Goddess Lakshmi. And then you have 4th Sampradaya, which is from Sanat Kumar. Sanat Kumar is the avatar of Lord Vishnu himself, descending from Sanat Kumar. Yeah. So those are the 4 Sampradayas we should remember. Okay, because there'll be a quiz tomorrow. So, okay. But I think the important part. So now, which Sampradaya? Now we are reading the Srimad Bhagvatam, right? We generally follow the ISKCON books, and the ISKCON books and the ISKCON Sampradaya is essentially in the hierarchy of Brahma Sampradaya from Lord Brahma.
So we also belong to one of these sampradayas?
Right. So those are the sampradayas who are devoted to Lord Sri Krishna. There are only 4 sampradayas, authentic sampradaya in the world, right? Now so it's not a question of which sampradaya we are born in, right? It's more of a question of the devotional service, which sampradaya we are following, right? So we are ultimately everything is from Lord Sri Krishna, right? But right now, when we are reading Srimad Bhagavatam, we are following the Brahma Sampradaya. So the book, the Srimad Bhagavatam we are reading, and the purport which is written is from the Brahma Sampradaya. I'll actually show you a picture, right? But the important part again is all of the 4 original Sampradaya, right? Because there are so many people who will come and say, okay, there's some God, he's God, he's God, You see so many people declaring themselves as God, right? None of them is God, right? We know that. And those sampradaya, all of the 4 original sampradayas are engaged in the transcendental service of the Lord up to date. And they all declare that Lord Sri Krishna Mukund is the supreme personality of Godhead. And there is no other personality equal to him or greater than him. Okay. So I actually have a picture which I want to show you. So here's a picture, right? You have the Lord Sri Krishna, and then there are 4 sampradayas coming from Lord Brahma, Sri Mahalakshmi, Lord Shiva, and Sanat Kumars. Now, who are the first sent in that hierarchy? So in Lord Brahma, you have Madhavacharya. Sri Mahalakshmi, you have Ramanujacharya, right? So you must have heard about Ramanujacharya. And then from Lord Shiva, Rudra Sampradaya, you have Vishnu Swami. And 4 Kumars, Sanat Kumars, you have Nimrakacharya. Okay, so those are the 4 sampradayas, authentic sampradaya coming in. And then there is another, and we can load about it, we can read about it. Sorry.
4 Kumars कौन हुए भैया?
Sanat Kumar जो पहला जो अवतार था, जो like Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Brahma ji ने प्रकट किए थे 4 संत कुमार. Those are the Sanat Kumars, right? So, but they actually appeared from, they are supposed to be incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. But Brahma ji ने उनको क्या था सृष्टि बसाने के बाद में to, and he had given them specific tasks to carry on, but they refused to do it. So this is a story because they got into so much ekant, right? They got the self-realization, and then they were just touring around the whole Brahmand, but they were not doing what they're supposed to do. So Brahmaji got upset, and then he gave them something. And all these stories we see, right? Lord Rama appearance, Lord Krishna appearance as incarnation of Lord Vishnu is because Sanat Kumar had gone to Lord Vaikuntha because they could go everywhere. They went to Vaikuntha, and in Vaikuntha, you know, Jay and Vijay, they were the guards on the Vaikuntha, and they stopped Sanat Kumar. So when they stopped Sanat Kumar, that's when उनको श्राप दिया Jay and Vijay को कि you will have to take birth on earth and 3 times. And then they requested कि oh they need to, you know. So then Sanat Kumar said, okay, fine, we'll take 3 times, and all 3 times Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu will take avatar on earth and will take you back to Vaikuntha. And so all those 3 things, we know, like Ravan in terms of when the Lord Ram appeared. Okay, so we have Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyakashipu during
Right.
Lord Nrsimha Bhagwan, right? And during Shishupal, during Krishna Bhagwan's avatar, right? So that's Sanat Kumar. But the point is, so those are the 4 sampradayas, right? So we have Madhavacharya as Lord Brahmas, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came in here, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also just incarnation of Lord Radha and Krishna together in the devotional service, and he is the one who then he gave this Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, to this whole world, so they can actually be engaged in devotional service to Lord Shri Krishna in Kali Yuga. Yeah, like you will see, and there's another picture. If you want, I can send it, and you'll find it, right? So we have the Lord Brahma, Madhavacharya, Gaudiya Sampradaya. You see Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Brahma, okay, and then Narad Muni and Vyas Devji, and then you see Madhavacharya, and you see Swami Prabhupada in the discipline succession. Okay, so you have all these names in discipline succession, and then you see Swami Prabhupada as 32nd appeared in the same disciple succession. So it's very important to see that you are actually following the authentic sampradaya which is coming in from Lord Sri Krishna himself. Yeah. So remember this, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
पर ये चारों संप्रदाय जो हैं, चारों के चारों जो हैं, they are equally important in the sense कि चारों they come from Lord Krishna. So जैसे रुद्र संप्रदाय है तो जो वल्लभाचार्य वो फॉलो करते हैं उनको.
करेक्ट, वल्लभाचार्य जी रामानुज.
हाँ, तो रामानुजम तो, बट अगर आप उनकी सबकी टीचिंग देखो तो सब एक ही चीज बोलते हैं, जैसे यू नो
Mukund, Lord Sri Krishna, right, and then Lord Vishnu's avatars, and yeah. Okay. So that's very good, and that's why I wanted to spend some time here to really understand the authenticity of all the scriptures and you know who are preaching preaching those. So let's move on. Next, Reena ji.
तत्रानुरक्ताः सहसैव धीरा व्यपोय देहादिषु सङ्गममूढं व्रजन्ति तत्पारमहंस्यमन्त्यं यस्मिन्न सिंह सोपशमः स्वधर्मः. Self-controlled persons who are attached to the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna can all of a sudden give us the word of material attachment, including the gross body and subtle mind, and go away to attain the highest perfection of the renounced order of life, by which non-violence and renunciation are consequential. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So if you are attached to Lord Sri Krishna, can all of a sudden, like, so we are doing this devotional service and continuously doing the devotional service and the chanting, and all of a sudden, you know, we can realize the highest perfection. When we realize what is the material attachment, right? We start understanding what is this gross body, and then shuttle mind, right? The sthul sharir, which is intelligence, ego, and the mind, one, right? And then we start getting towards the highest perfection of the renounced order of life. So that can happen by devoting, surrendering to Lord Sri Krishna. Bhakti Yoga. Sumit?
Aham him prishto ya yamarno bhava the rachasha atma vago mantra yavan nabha patyanta yat masamam patitrana statasam vishnu gatim vipushchati. O rishis, who are as powerfully pure as the sun, I shall try to describe to you the transcendental pastimes of Vishnu as far as my knowledge is concerned, as the birds fly in the sky as far as their capacity allows. So do the learned devotee describes the Lord as far as their realization allows. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So who is saying this?
Sutta Goswami.
Sud Goswami Maharaj, right? So he's telling all the rishis, because all the rishis are requesting Sud Goswami Maharaj, please tell us all about Lord Sri Krishna. Yeah. So Sud Goswami Maharaj is saying is that, oh rishis, because all the rishis are so pure, he's going to describe all the transcendental pastimes of Vishnu as far as my knowledge is concerned, as far as Sud Goswami Maharaj's knowledge is concerned, right? Samam istita samam Vishnu gatim pakshita, right? And you know what is being said here is factually only the Lord himself can describe himself, right? Who else can describe him? Like in Bhagavad Gita, we see Lord Krishna describing himself, right? But his learned devotee also can describe him as far as the Lord gives him the power of description. So as much as they get, so even Sud Goswami Ji Maharaj saying, even though he has heard the whole thing from Sukdev Goswami Ji Maharaj, saying, as far as I know, as far as I have realized, I am going to describe Lord Sri Vishnu to all the rishis in Srimad Bhagvatam. So actually we only have 2 more minutes left. So I think we are going to pause here and we'll continue reading tomorrow from Shlok 24. Today we covered only, I think, 3 or 4 shloks because we looked at some authentic sampradayas. So that was really nice. Any comments? Hello, Jitendra, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna. So we are now going to hear 2 minutes bhajan, and then we'll see you again tomorrow.
Hare